We'll hear argument this morning in Case 12-144, Hollingsworth versus Perry.
If you redefine marriage to include same-sex couples, you must permit adoption by same-sex couples. And there's considerable disagreement among sociologists as to what the consequences of raising a child in a single-sex family, whether that is harmful to the child or not. Some states do not permit adoption by same-sex couples. And so even those states that believe it is harmful, and I take no position on whether it's harmful or not, but it is certainly true that there's no scientific answer to that question at this point in time.
Hearing those kinds of comments from the justices and from the opposition lawyers really was very surprising because, of course, not only is there this giant body of experience and evidence out there in the world, but literally in these cases, there is unrefuted evidence.
There have always been gay and lesbian families. These families have existed as long as humans have been around.
How in 1973 did my mom know how important it was to be the first adoption agency in the state of California, the first adoption agency in the United States, to open up and say, we see all people as potential parents? We got a lot of blowback on that. Very controversial.
In 1982, a sperm bank in the San Francisco Bay Area made the decision to open its doors to all women. Our study is now in its 27th year, and our most recent round of data gathering was completed a few years ago. That occurred when the children in the study that we've been following since birth, we interviewed their mothers for the first time before they were even born. The most recent round of data gathering occurred when they were 17 years old and found that they were doing very well academically. The average grade point average was 3.56 for this group of 17-year-olds. They had very strong friendship networks. They were very closely bonded with their families, and over 93% of them considered their mothers very good role models, which is, for a teenager to call a parent a good role model, is really saying something.
I think there's substantial substance to the point that the sociological information is new. We have 5 years of information to weigh against 2,000 years of history or more. On the other hand, there is an immediate legal injury, and that's the voice of these children. There's some 40,000 children in California, according to the Red Brief, that live with same-sex parents. And they want their parents to have full recognition and full status. The voice of those children is important in this case, don't you think?